Hello, my name is Ali Madi. I'm the General Manager of IBS, Innov Business and Service. IBS is a company of implementation and distribution of ERP software specialized in supply chain management and production. We are a team of 15 persons located in France and in Maghreb, and we have about 45 customers with SAP Business One all over the world in United States, Brazil, France, and in the whole Maghreb. Our consultants have a big experience in production, scheduling, and supply chain management because of their experiment life in their past job and also with IBS. And we have also a continuous collaboration with universities such as Université de Troyes and École des Mines de Nancy in developing theories in scheduling and optimization of production and so else. So this is why we have this particularity in IBS. We try to develop know-how and also to develop concepts for implementing and obtaining best objective and best solution for our customer. One of the most important things I hope and I think that we make the difference with the other partners is that we are always looking for introducing new technology for our customers by investing time in new softwares, for example, SAP HANA, new technology, SAP 9.1 and so else, in order to always offer the best solution and the newest solution for all our customers. As an example, we have implemented the first SAP HANA in the Maghreb in the last 2 years in Tunisia. That was one of our best successes in this country. IBS is partner of SAP since 2009 and partner with Computec with the solution ProcessForce since 2014, so since 2 years. So as told before, IBS is always thinking and checking newest solutions, best solutions and best add-ons to propose to their customers. And ProcessForce was one of them because of many points. First of all, ProcessForce is one of the most integrated solutions inside SAP Business One because of its technology using totally SDK means that all the technical options found in the standard of SAP, we can also put it in ProcessForce. And also because ProcessForce is a very rich solution. You can find anything on it regarding production, regarding quality management, regarding book time and booking quantities, and especially a very interesting scheduling module, a small one, but very useful for all our customers. There is for us a very big importance to have a partnership with Computec because they are in my opinion one of the partner who follows all the development of SAP very closely. I mean, today we have the version 9.1 of SAP HANA which is actually working, and ProcessForce is one of the add-ons who is following this version, so we can put it with the last version. And this makes us very insecure, especially for our consultants, because they know that if they implement or insert a new version of SAP, they are sure that in a very short time they will have the right solution coming from ProcessForce. And this is also a very secure argument for our customers. They know that if they buy this solution, they are sure that there is a future with it and with SAP. Our strategy regarding ProcessForce and IBS. Well, as told before, our strategy is focused on production and supply chain management solutions always. And actually, especially in the market of in the big market of Maghreb, there is a big demand on production, standard production, and chemical, and also for food industry. And of course, we hope and we think that ProcessForce with Computec will be one of our major add-ons that we will propose to those companies and in those industries. So as an example, today we have dealt with one of the bigger producers of couscous and pasta in Algeria. It's the group Benamor, and this company is about 100 users, SAP Business One, using 10 users for ProcessForce, and it's one of our largest company and customer in that country. So we also provide this solution for standard production companies, because as we can know, ProcessForce is a good solution for food and for chemical, but it has also all the abilities of any production software, so we can also propose it to standard manufacturing companies. So for the next 3 or 4 years, we will develop more and more this aspect and try to confirm, let me say, a large number of consultants in my team in France and also in Maghreb, to be able to propose and to implement as soon as possible this solution for the territory of Maghreb and France. As an example of success we've done with ProcessForce, we can talk about the customer Algeria. It's the company of Mondelez Craft Foods, and it's a company who produces cakes and biscuits with chocolates. It's very known. Prince de Lu, it's very known mark in all the world. And this was our first deal with Computech. It was in 2013, and today they are actually working, and they have about 50 users SAP B1 and 5 users with ProcessForce. This is our first success with ProcessForce, and at the beginning it was a big challenge, because it was our first experience in that field and also in the food industry, and since that time we had many demands in the food industry in this country. So for us it's a nice success, and we hope that we will win new and other successes with ProcessForce. For me, the most important features in ProcessForce are the following. First of all, quality management, because as told before, we have made many presentations for food industry, for chemicals and so else, and this aspect is very important for them, and you cannot sell a production software without this module. And this module is very rich in ProcessForce, and people enjoy it, and they clearly said that this was a very important point. The second one is, let me say, more structural to production. It belongs to the possibility to get multiple structures and multiple routings and multiple production processes for the same item. This is something you find usually in many industries, and with the standard SAP, of course, you cannot do such things in standard. So this point was very also often loved by our customers. And the third one was, let me say, the very easy scheduling module, because it's not very complex to implement, and it can be very useful at the beginning of the project. Means you have not to be a specialist in scheduling to use it, and it can be very useful when we do the go live for our customers. So these are let me say, the most important points when we focus on for the presentation of ProcessForce. How we see the next month of the future for IBS and also with ProcessForce. First of all, we still continue investing on the solution, investing on the know-how, and continue our process cell in Maghreb and in France. And we intend to perform our abilities in the software by maintaining the know-how with all our consultants, at least to get 1 or 2 consultants in Tunisia and also in France, who will be able to present and to implement this solution. And we also want to focus on the solution in order to be the best partner selling ProcessForce, to be always in the biggest project with SAP Business One, especially for the Maghreb.